Look, Hamidu, this is Kayasa, the chief of the dance. He is in charge of organizing everything related with the dances. He teaches boys the best way to sing. When boys are 7 years old, all of them go to see him, and he decides who is able to dance and who is not.
Where do the games and dances they perform come from?
They already existed when we were born. Our ancestors knew them. My parents, my grandparents, everybody knew them. I do nothing but repeat what they once did. That is my job, to help the boys become men. The dance is the way to enter the adult world.
The dances start in the evening and last all night long. Starting at midday, the boys put on makeup and get dressed to look handsome for the girls. To be considered beautiful in the world of Uodabe men, they need to have wide eyebrows, a long nose, and very white teeth and eyes. They shave their foreheads and decorate their faces with makeup and drawings to stylize their features. To accentuate the white in their eyes and teeth, they use dark-colored makeup. Black dust from used radio batteries is their favorite color. All the colors they use are natural except that one, a brutal modern contribution to makeup used by the Uodabe. The rest of the colors are obtained from crushing and mixing animal tissue and plants dried in the sun with milk or water. Women also put on makeup. They are in some ways the stars of the feast. The reason that the men adorn themselves so carefully is for the women. They show off in front of them, and it is the women who choose a man and walk the first step towards the bushes. Hasi has a special reason to look nice. Buna, her future husband, will be among the dancers. For the Uodabe, there is no other marriage ceremony than that of asking for the girl's hand, the verbal agreement, and the Gerewol. After the feast, they are considered married, but they do not live together until their first son is born. Buna and the rest of the boys are ready. The gowns woven by the women are finished, and complements are added to the ensemble. The acacia's shadows resemble an improvised dressing room of a big sand theater where a representation of Verdi's Aida is about to start. The Uodabe pretend not to own anything but their sword and fetishes. However, these dressing rooms with the shape of an acacia's branch are full of luxury dresses and ornaments. Where have all those silk cloths, silver clips, ostrich feathers, and seashells come from? The dancing starts with the yake, which in some ways is a warm-up exercise in which the boys make forced facial expressions and move like snakes to show how white their teeth and eyes are. Just 3 words define the Udabe character: Munyal, Togu, and Bodanyaku. Munyal means patience to resist adversity and later enjoy the good moments. An old Uodabe proverb says, "Those who cannot stand the smoke will never reach the fire." Togu means something like a mix of beauty and charm, a seductive power that consists of talking and tuning the voice in a certain way when singing. Bodanyaku means tradition, the set of rules which unite them and also differentiate them from outsiders. It means help and mutual solidarity. This is how it has been up until now. But is this enough, since every 10 years their life becomes harder, and the alternative of moving to the city is becoming the only solution? During the feast, the Tuaregs come to visit them. Their relationship is friendly, except in periods when the drought is more severe and they have to compete with them for the wells. This ceremony has nothing to do with religion. It is earthly. Just dance after dance. Then, when night falls, the girls make gestures at the boys, which is their cue to step out of the line and follow them to the bushes. During 7 days, the rhythm of the feast is the same. When the sun rises, men rest under the shadow of an acacia, and women continue to do their daily jobs: milk the cows, crush the millet, suckle the babies, find water. For them, life does not distinguish a workday from a holiday.
There's nothing better than making a dream come true. And if this has been your childhood dream made real, you feel something very similar to what people call happiness. I do not exactly know what happiness is. My father used to say, when he was in Mauritania, that happiness travels incognito, and only when it has passed will we know what it is. But he also said that if you find it and really want to keep it, you must be happy in a low voice.
The Uodabe do not have a concept that explains what being happy means. They suffer. They love passionately like all human beings. But as a group, they have a strange quality that leads them to understanding: tolerance. They may argue for hours without raising their voices or making serious decisions. Life goes on without any suspicion or any intention to conquer other people's lives. Mama is the example of a life divided between 2 worlds, and he lives this way without any kind of schizophrenia, opening a door for others without closing it behind. We can say that Hassi and Buna are already a new couple. Buna considers Mama's proposals and wants to leave for Niamey. He is fed up with the monotony, always seeing the same faces, fed up with drought and troubles suffered during the dry season. Hassi wants to leave as well. For them, Niamey means the hope for a better and idealized future. When they arrive, they may find that an immigrant's dream come true is not what they expected. New suffering, social rejection, and even hunger. Or maybe they just might find, like Hamidu, a better life. Who knows?